Board President's report, and I have what I've shared with most of you, some bittersweet news, but maybe news to some of you and to many of our folks watching at home. But I sent out an open letter a few days ago, and I wanted to read that here for everyone. Dear Emory Unified School District community, after 4.5 years, I will be stepping down from my service on the Emory Unified School Board at the December regular school board meeting. This year I celebrated my 25th year as a civil rights attorney working on education equity issues at Public Advocates in San Francisco. And in recognition of that service, my employer is generously providing me with a 6-month paid sabbatical beginning in January 2017. My family and I will be moving to Spain during that time, where I will study Spanish in order to better serve my monolingual Spanish-speaking clients, and where I will read, write, reflect on how to be an even more effective advocate for educational equity in California. As I'm sure you can appreciate, this is a tremendous opportunity for my family, including my son, who will be studying Spanish and attending a school as the only American in his class. And this is a time where it really is important for me to prioritize the family. The top 2 components of the platform on which I was elected were to ensure the successful implementation of the ECCL vision of a full-service community school and of the new local control funding formula. This fall, I was happy to see at long last the opening of our full-service community school site. Every student I have spoken to appreciates the substantial upgrade in their school facilities and is excited to be here. And with this project, we have done more than build a new building. In locating Anna Yates and the Emory High on the ECCL campus, we're telling our students that they too have the right to go to a modern school with green fields to play in, with the latest technology, with a school-based health center, a library, and recreational facilities to care for their needs beyond the classroom. We're telling them that the adults in this community care for them and want them to have every opportunity to achieve their full potential to graduate ready for college and career and civic engagement. We are not done with the work of fully moving into this new facility and fully maximizing its potential for our students and our community. I will continue to focus on those efforts in my time remaining, and I'm confident that the board and the superintendent will continue that important work along with the teachers, the parents, the city, and the broader community. As to implementing the new local control funding formula, I would like to continue to challenge the district to do a better job of engaging parents, teachers, and students in developing the new annual academic and spending plan required by law. Like most districts in the state, we could do a much better job of bringing community stakeholders into the conversation to shape the district's top educational priorities and actions and the spending plan to execute those actions. That said, I'm pleased with the important educational initiatives the district has implemented under its LCFF plans over the last 3 years. Compared to the 2013-14 school year, Emory Unified is now investing an additional $1.1 million every year in increased and improved services. Those funds have added, among other things, a PE teacher at Anna Yates, a music teacher at Anna Yates, a second science teacher at the high school, a new academic coach at Anna Yates, a new positive behavior intervention support coach, new English learner supports, new educational software and technology for students, and a soon-to-be hired bilingual parent outreach coordinator. All of these initiatives promise to continue to enrich the educational environment in Emory Unified. Our recent test scores show that in the 3rd and 4th grades, we are doing a better job of educating our African American and English learner students, who together make up the majority of our students, than our surrounding districts, including Berkeley, Oakland, and Hayward. We need to do an even better job with these students and all of our students, and we need to carry those positive effects forward into the upper grades. We will only get there if we continue to invest in our students and our teachers, and together develop and execute the smartest community-informed strategies we can generate. Finally, I'm pleased that the district is on the strongest financial footing I have seen in my tenure. Not too long before I joined the board, the district regained its independent status from the state after nearly going bankrupt. The superintendent's and the board's attention to costs and improving state economy have helped put the district on solid financial ground. This immediate past year, the district ended the year with $1 million surplus. The current year adopted budget projects the district breaking even, and none of the projected out years see the district falling below required minimum budget reserves. Even that good news will improve after new increased enrollment figures are factored in. I want to thank my fellow board members and the superintendent and the district staff, the teachers, and the parents for being part of a thoughtful, engaged school community. More than anything I brought to this effort, I've learned a great deal by engaging in this difficult and important work with you. Your dedication to improving the lives of our students has been and will continue to be an inspiration to me. Thank you. That is the President's report, and we are now on to consent items.